Hi, everyone, and welcome in as I take you along a very eventful week in my life as a Georgia Tech student. I made the most out of my Friday morning by sleeping in late, curling up in bed with a book, and drank some warm lemon water. After making my bed, I headed down to the gym to get some steps in before I had to leave my apartment for the day to go to a meeting on campus. The treadmill said, "Hey, hey, hey." I don't have any classes on Fridays. My weekend really starts on Thursday mornings. Fridays are when I get to unwind and just have the day to myself. I try my hardest to keep my mornings open since Saturday mornings are usually spent getting ready for something, and Sunday mornings obviously are for the scaries. So apparently, I was very productive this Friday and managed to work on homework before heading down to the sauna for a bit. When I came back, the birds were doing a really funky pattern in the sky that was a bit ominous. After looking out the window for a little too long, I went and got ready for the night. Some of my friends and I decided to get dinner and drinks at one of the best Mexican restaurants in Atlanta, Nuevo Laredo. And after we ended up having everyone over to our apartment for wine and just a chill night in. Started Saturday off strong with a hearty breakfast made of only jalapeno flavored Cape Cod chips. And then I filmed an OOTD for my TikTok with two of my roommates, Shay and Chloe. It was one of our friends' birthday weekend, so we celebrated her with a mimosa pregame before heading to the Atlanta Beltline to bar hop. One of my good friends, Helen, and I got a hold of the karaoke mic and sung to Crazy Frog. Still way too funny not to share here. We ended up leaving for the Beltline much later than we anticipated, but as they say all the time flies when you're having fun. We stopped at New Realm first for a beer and then eventually made it over to Ladybird for some much needed food. Overall, Saturday was so much fun. My Sunday started off with eating donuts at the sorority house and then going home to see my family and, more importantly, my little cute dog, Georgia. I first went on a walk with my dad before catching up on some homework. Going home every Sunday has been a part of my weekly routine for about a year now. And there is no shame in going home while you're in college. Honestly, I feel like it grounds me so much and helps me prepare for the week ahead. I grew up in Atlanta, so I've been here my whole life basically. And before coming to college, I didn't think that I'd be saying this, but it definitely has its perks. And a weekly home cooked dinner is one of them. And this is what we have to deal with every single meal with our dog. Then I had some hot chocolate before going back to my apartment, and when I got back, I did Tasha Franken's pajama Pilates workout, which I'd highly recommend if you want a good burn but are feeling too lazy to actually work out. And then this is my reaction to season 2, episode 3 of Euphoria. A little confused, and right after watching that, I went into reading a case study for homework. Fast forward to a very chaotic looking scene of me making my bed on Tuesday morning and also the day's OOTD. A hat had to be part of the all black look because of how greasy my hair looked. I had a meeting across campus after my morning classes, so I decided that I would just give you guys a little tour of what Georgia Tech looks like on an average school day. One of my favorite parts about campus is how many views there are of the surrounding skyscrapers in Midtown, which you really don't get to experience at other college campuses. I like to describe Georgia Tech as being a little oasis in the middle of Atlanta because of the amount of nature and futuristic architectural designs that can be found throughout. After having a taco salad at the sorority house for lunch, I headed back to my apartment to do some work and read yet another case study. By the time I finished everything, the sun was starting to form a beautiful sunset, which turned even more beautiful as time went on. So for dinner, I made myself my go-to easy dinner of pasta with some sauteed spinach on top. And then I just decided to close my laptop and give myself some time for the rest of the night. Happy Wednesday! I don't know if it's the energy that the middle of the week gives off or what, but Wednesdays are when I like to do a deep clean in my room. I sorted and washed a ginormous load of laundry and then got rid of the shoe graveyard that's been collecting by my door for the past week. I also thought since it was so sunny outside on this day that I'd give a little room tour. It's definitely the girliest room I've ever had, but I love every part of her, and yes, she is a she. One of my favorite parts is the magazine wall I have on the wall as you walk in and the wall that's right across from my bed. It only took me about 30 minutes to assemble, and I'll go ahead and put the link above to the blog post I made on how to strategically make one. My favorite part of the room, however, is the painting I commissioned my little sister to make me. The vibe I gave her to go off of was Paris Hilton meets French countryside meets Lisa Frank meets Milan Fashion Week, and she damn delivered. And here's my desk that has a lot of memorabilia that I've collected from my time in college so far. The print that hangs above the area is She Will Find What Is Lost by Brian Kershesnik, and I really hope I'm saying that correctly. It's something that I like to look at when I'm feeling sad or need some encouragement that everything is unfolding exactly the way that it's supposed to. Here's my Vietnamese plant Norman that helps me out with my asthma and allergies. Wouldn't be here without him. And welcome to my bathroom. The painting that you see right in front is one that I made over quarantine. That's a commemoration to a book that changed my life, A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson. And the best grad gift I received, which was monogram towels. So shout out to the Perkins family for those. There was my shower and then a little tray that I like to keep with my perfumes and everything. And then, hello, it's me. Welcome to my closet. It fits a lot more than it looks like it would. And I love how it has the sliding mirror doors, so I didn't have to buy a mirror to put up so I could see my OOTDs and everything. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see an apartment tour, and I would be more than happy to put one together. And then this is just one of my favorite parts of living in the apartment, getting to see the sunrise and sunset. That night, I ended up spontaneously saying yes to a Hawks date night and had the best time cheering them on. I even ended up on the Jumbotron, so no big deal. And I hope you enjoy my really bunky OOTD. It was last minute, okay? On Thursday, my sorority had a dynamic duo themed date night. And here's a clip of my roommate Shay and I at the event. I hope you enjoy this even more than the OOTD.
Hey! Hi everyone, I'm Velma, and I am Nan from American Gotham. And today we're here, oh my god, I'm so scared I'm going to hit my ball. We're here to show you our experience at bowling. Woo! Are you having fun, Shay? We're having the greatest time ever. Okay, yeah, me too. What are you drinking? I'm drinking gin. It's time for me to play. Okay. Good luck!
On Friday, I laid in bed literally all day except for going to Publix for some lunch a little earlier. But I ended up going to Beetle Cat for dinner with some of my good friends. And if you end up going, you have to try their fry bread. It's one of the best things I have ever eaten. Thanks so much for tuning in to a very fun week in my life. As always, leave anything you want to see from me in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.